back to make another video. And I know it's been a while, but I decided to make another video before 2025. Wrap things up a bit. Don't leave it on a cliffhanger, you could say. So basically, I made a Pilgrim video. I don't know when. It was kind of a long time ago. One of my most recent videos, which was still quite some time ago, and it was a weapon review. It was on the main Cudgel, I believe. It got pretty popular, way more popular than I thought it would. I think it got like 20 or 30 views, which is insane. But I decided to make another weapon review, the Purple Fang weapon review. And if you've not played the new update, or if you have played the new update, you might not know what this is. So this weapon is only obtainable through the Purple Shark, which is it's a boss that's pretty easy. I would say it's more of a mid-game boss. Getting to it's kind of the hard part. There's videos out there. I don't really feel like going through all that to show you how to get it. But basically, you go to the new area, the something caverns. It's in around one of the new mirrors they added. So they got rid of forest, but they added the elite barracks. And basically, you can go to the elite barracks, and I don't know why it's so dark. Good lord. Excuse me. Anyways, you go to the elite barracks. Go out here. Oh, I think I know what's going on, actually. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You can see now. You go all the way through here, and the caverns are in here. You gotta go down and do some things. Don't really care about that right now, because this is a weapon review. It's just reviewing it, not a guide on how to get it. But when you kill the purple shark, there's a couple things you can get. You get this or this as a weapon, and they're both, they're both good weapons. This one's, if you do certain things with it can be kind of a funny weapon, kind of a meme weapon, because look, you can do that. You can go attack it. See this thing, you attack it, and you go, and then you do this, and it kind of explodes when it hits stuff. But the thing with the purple fang, it's a new dagger, and I would say it's probably the best dagger in the game. Cause that's a lot of damage. That's what, 40 DPS? Let me look at the last best, the Tanto, which is what we would be comparing this to. This thing is pretty good. That's like a whole 10 more DPS, and sure, I have the Agile thing on it, but this has better stuff, and this is just does it better. And so, since this is really the better weapon, we're going to go over its stats. So, if you didn't know, it actually scales off of intellect. So it's kind of weird, because it's not a magic weapon, but technically it is. But I'll get into that later. I'll also be showing a little build that I'll make with it. It's not going to be a good build. I'm not very good at making builds, but it's going to be a little build. So basically, skills with intellect. So that means the more intellect you have, it'll be better, basically. Especially that last hit of the combo with the little magic thing that takes your mana. It'll do more damage with that because it scales with intellect, which is the magic stuff. And the scaling basically just goes on how to make it be better. So basically, that's all that really means with scaling. So then we get into the stats. 22 damage isn't bad. I think that's on par with some of the other daggers. 22 damage compared to 24, but this is a bit slower, maybe, I think. Pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. The wooden dagger does 6. Scrap sickle does 5. Pro dagger does 22, which I think is this. Yeah, but I think this is literally almost a pro dagger. It's almost a pro dagger, but the pro dagger is weird because it has that last thing. Also, not as cool. And of course, you have the ice dagger, which is 16, which ice dagger is pretty cool. It drops this little thing at the end. Yeah. fall from the sky has a chance to, I think, every crit. But yeah, comparing to other daggers, this would probably be your main option. Unless you want to go a Tonto build, or a scrap sickle build, or a wooden dagger build, maybe even a pro dagger. I don't know why. If you for some reason use daggers, scrap sickle, sure, I guess you can. There's some funny builds. The wooden dagger, there's a couple builds, and the Tonto. Daggers weren't ever really good. But I think with the addition of the purple fang, you can use a dagger without being, well, not the smartest. Because daggers, well, it's still not the best weapon because it's a dagger. But with this little combo it has, that's pretty neat, I'd say. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to kind of an easy boss. I'm just going to go to Thief King because why not? Sure, it's Thief King. What is going on with the sea look? This is so weird. The lighting is all messed up. I don't know why it does that. Anyways, we're gonna go. So basically, the way you get it is, look, I'll open my bestiary. It's from the purple shark. You get it from fighting the purple shark. It is a 100% chance, actually. So, I mean, it's not 100. Technically, it's a 50-50 chance between the Glubber or the Purple Fang, but they are both two very good weapons. So if you wanted to get a good weapon, two good weapons actually, you just gotta kill the Purple Shark twice, and you will get them both. So yeah, it's all around just a pretty good weapon. We're gonna fight the Thief King. Pure. See, does quite the damage to Thief. Wow, that's a lot more damage than I thought would be coming out of it with the Thief King. Dang, okay. We got some high damage here. So yeah, we got some pretty high damage going. And I think it's about time that I make a little build with it and try showing you what I think is a pretty good setup or a good loadout we can go with this. So I'll be right back when I get the build done. Alright, we're back. And I have the build ready. So basically, it's kind of a crit build, kind of not. This is it on a mech dummy, and I like doing the mech dummies because sometimes, usually anytime I'm making a video, I don't really fight bosses because every time I go to fight a boss, I always die. But this is the build. I have a certain reason why I did certain things, and there is something that might want to be changed. There's bleeding, there's all sorts of stuff. So, basically, my thing is, I am wearing this helmet because I'm pretty sure it works. If the Archmage cap doesn't work, if it's not actually working like I think it's working, just use the mushroom cap. It's the second best thing. But, you know, whatever, really. No. It might seem weird. Dexterity is negative 2. Aren't supposed to have dexterity for, daggers. Not for this one. That's why it's low like that. But yeah, you got the Shark Tooth Necklace, Royal Tenno, Rusty Spoon, Fragile Whetstone, Nerd Glasses. It's for when you get a crit, it'll... Basically, when you get a crit, it's gonna bleed, but it'll be, like, bad. And if you don't want that, then you can always throw on, like, instead of, like, this, you can throw on the Diamond Ring, which might even bring more damage to you, more DPS, if that's what you're looking for. You can always do that. And I'll show the build with the diamond ring instead of the the spoon. I'll show you that in a second. So we go Wizardry, Bloodthirst, Tank. Well, actually no. Hold on. don't need wizardry. Did not mean to put that. It's supposed to be Juggernaut. Juggernaut, Tank, and Bloodthirst. My bad if I made you put that. I need to change it. You already paused the video. I doubt anyone's watching this though, so you know. So let's check it out. So I think all around this is more damage. So yeah, if you just want to run with this, then that's totally fine. I might go fight a boss, but I'm not sure. And of course, I didn't go reforge and put a gem on it because that's kind of iffy. Because like there's certain reforges that do a bit different things. Like you might want a bit more, like just pure damage per swing, or you might want just total DPS. That might be what you're looking for. And if you're looking for that, then you might want a different reforge or a different gem. So this is like a multi-purpose build, kind of, if you want to try out multiple things. But overall, it's a pretty good weapon. And I think a great way to end this video off is at least to try to kill Old Fart. I'm not the best at the Old Fart fight. Not killed Old Fart a bunch. I've only done it a couple times. I'm just not very good at the Old Fart fight. That's why I usually go to Thief King, but you know, it's fine. But you could also use the ability it has, which does this. I think it raises damage. Yeah, it raises damage. It's a technique. See, basically you just... It's pretty good, I guess. But, you know, I'm not really trying to not get hit, because, you know, I don't really care about that. But if you were good enough at parrying and actually wanted to kill Old Fart, you could. But yeah, if you really wanted to try, I'm not trying, because, you know, I don't really want to fight and do crazy stuff like that. If you really wanted to, you definitely could. So, I hope this was a good enough, review. I made a decent build with it, just in case you wanted a build. And first of all, let's see what little Mela Appleheads over here. You got the gel cartridge. Looks like all this stuff. Coolio. Anyways, with all that being said, goodbye and peace out.